Hey and hello there everyone! Welcome to the Strike Streams, where I, a voice actor, am currently on strike from video games, which means I cannot perform voiceover for video games right now, with possibly a few exceptions, but we'll maybe get into that later. But I can still play video games, and I can still play them for you guys and with you guys. So we'll get into all that in a second. But hi, welcome. I do apologize for those of you who are looking for a link to the stream. That sounds like a game. Yeah, sorry, I hadn't made one up. Normally, whenever I finish a stream, I then immediately jump into sort of setting up the next stream so that a link exists. And usually that means people can come in and talk in chat like a few minutes before I begin. It means they can like the video earlier, so it gets a head start on likes, which means you have to like the video now because you didn't get a chance to before the stream. So do that before you forget, and I'll say hi to people. So Kevin hi, and Tenchi hi, and Toko hi. Hang on, let's see. On Lara high, or kind of not high. And then Nightbot high, and Xander high. Sorry, Nightbot looks sort of similar to Xander, so I was like, wait, that's Xander, not Nightbot. And I think Zach high. And hi to anyone and everyone else. So let me quickly just set up the chat a little bit, because, sorry, I was also kind of running behind a little bit. So Kieran, hi. And there we go. Okay. So, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing very well. We will kind of get into the game in a second. I mean, I guess we could, like, get into the game or something like that. But let me just check that I said all the things I need to say. Okay. So, Lexi, hi! I don't think I talked to you about Beyblade Episode 3. It was pretty good. Okay, so let's get into the game. And then I'll talk to you guys about, like, my plans for this weekend and stuff, because I said I may stream on Saturday. I'm not sure how many times or when I'm going to stream on Saturday. I may even stream like 3 times on Saturday. I legit don't know yet. Lexi's here. Hang on, let's get into the actual game. Okay, so, shit, Kai, lovely to see you. So, if you, my lovely chat, are here with me in my chat, and you would like to play along, there are a few things I need to ask of you first. So, if you have the Pokémon Sword and Shield DLC expansion, so you got to have Pokemon Sword and Shield with the DLC expansion. You have to have the Dynamax Adventures unlocked in the Crown Tundra with the completed Suicune tutorial. You can do this within an hour of playing the game, but you do have to have that done. And you have to have an active Nintendo Switch Online subscription. Plus, please make sure you are watching the video live. If you click your mouse in like the middle of the video, or hover over the video with your mouse, or like sort of tap the middle of the video, and then you look in the bottom left hand corner, if there's a red circle and it says live, you are live, baby. But if there's a gray circle and some kind of negative number, that means that you are watching the stream behind. There is a natural amount of like delay between me talking and you guys hearing me talking, like 5 to 10 seconds or so, and people who play the game with me will find that, but you need to be watching it live with regards to YouTube's definition of live, which is the red circle. If you meet all of that criteria and you would like to play with me today, and you can play with me today, I'm not interested if you can't play just yet, okay? But just let me know 2 things. 1, write in big capital letters Strike, Strike, and also if there are any legendaries, we're going to do Heatran, Zapdos, and Solgaleo. If any of those 3 legendaries you already have, and thus it's kind of wasteful for you to battle that particular legendary, let me know. But otherwise, just let me know if you're around and available with Strike. But yeah, because we will kind of like figure out people later on, but you know, just write Strike when you are available. If you're not available now, don't tell me Strike now, because it just confuses things. So, okay. So we've got We've got Kieran and Xander and Tenchi and Kevin. Let's see, and Shik. And yeah, don't worry on Lara. I did see your message earlier, so I'll kind of like half keep you in mind. But yes. Okay. So, oh well, Kieran, if you're not home yet, then yeah, I'm gonna ignore the fact that you said strike, because again, strike is just for people who can play like right now. We'll kind of, you know. But we'll get into that when we get into that. Okay, so let me go on this spreadsheet, because I don't know if Crammond's here or not. Oh, for the love of Nelly. Right, clear. Okay, so let's do this thing. So hang on, who did I say? Oh, well, I mean, if you can play, then that's fine. But just, that's fine. Okay. Oh, on Lara, you got a shiny with a new drought ended? Nice! That's awesome. That is brilliant. Congratulations. We'll talk more about it in a sec. Hang on, I need to just go back and get everyone. Okay, so, so if Kieran is around, then, well, hang on, let me just put everyone who's, like, on the list on the... Why don't these drop-down menus work? Okay, hang on. So Kieran, Kevin, Xander. Hang on, I need to put Xander. In fact, where was... Xander and Tenchi. Why do I have to keep scrolling down so much? There we go. And Shik. Oh, come on. So this is it's hard doing this on a phone. Phones are tiny. I need to basically I think if I could get a bigger phone I would, but I don't know if Google make bigger screen sized phones, but I'd love to have one with a bigger screen. Like somewhere halfway between like a phone and a tablet. Okay, hang on. Where the heck did everyone go? Right, hang on. So Shik put strike, and then on Lara's kind of like I'll put you on the list on Lara kind of thing, but I will put you on the list. That's I suppose I could say people who are going to be available today, but like let me know when you're available. Jade, hi, welcome. Okay, so right, if that's all good and if that's all everyone and everyone's good and stuff like that. Hang on. Now what I need to do is I need to go, because I need to clear the table. I need to clear this table. Hang on. Right. Gotta be very careful here that I do this correctly. Okay, I think I just did... Oh, no, wait. No, that didn't work. Hang on. I need to undo that. Ugh. Yeah, no, hang on. I messed up. I messed up. No, phone! What's going on? Why isn't this working now? It's just, like, not working at all in the slightest. This spreadsheet, man, please just work. Work, spreadsheet, work, please. Okay, there we go. That'll do. That'll do for now. Oh, and then here I can actually, this one I can. There we go. Okay, so, right, we're ready. Oh my gosh, it's good. It's good. Mars says hi, welcome. Okay, so let's do this quickly. So I'm gonna go, we're gonna say, so Kieran, Xander, Tenchi, you guys can be team 1. Oh, for the love of Nelly. Phone, work, please. Just, like, can this thing work? Okay, so we got Kieran, Xander, Tenchi. Alright. And then team 2 will have phone. Can you work, please? Oh my gosh. Phone. Oh my gosh. Right. Kevin. And then I'll just put like Shik and on Lara in. and then if anyone comes along, we can sort it out. But those are the teams for now. Kieran, Xander, Tenchi, Kevin, Shik, and Onlera. Okay, you guys know how this works by now, but please, on the Ycom, connect to the internet with the plus button. I'm on a wired connection, so it should be done by the time I finish saying that. There we go. But you guys know this because you're all people who've played before. I don't need to super duper walk through this right now, but if we get anyone new or less familiar later on, we'll do it. You guys are going to select anything is fine because you know how this goes. But I am going to select Heatran, and I actually almost selected anything goes there. But okay, and then I need to move the TV closer to me so I can actually see my game or something. There we go. Although now I moved it too close. Okay, sorry. I got ready for this stream super late today. I had an audition and that pushed me back a bit. Okay. But I'm catching up. Okay, so I'm going to put in the link code. Whilst I type in the link code, could you guys please like the video? Because I forgot to set up the video for this stream last time. 2908 and then 0413. That'll be the code, 29080413. That's for Team 1. Please invite others. You guys know how this works. Okay, there we go. Oh, and we got the 2-minute rule and we got the 59-second rule. So if no one connects to me, okay, well, Tenchi has connected to me. If we get down to 59 seconds and people from Team 1 haven't connected, then someone from Team 2 is welcome to join in. It might be good to have someone on standby. Shik, you can be our reserve player for Team 1, okay? So if we get down to 59 seconds and Kieran doesn't make it, then you can jump in, Shik, okay? As long as you're ready, then that's good. If you ever have trouble connecting, if you see other people connecting to me, but you are not connecting, then I highly recommend going to quit and then quitting, going out, going on the Ycom, disconnecting your game, then reconnecting, or you could even like turn off the whole, if you're quick enough, you can even like turn off the whole game and then go back in, but I disconnect and reconnect is probably fine. But disconnect, reconnect, talk to the lady, go back in, and then you can start. You think, oh, this cat's meowing. Hopefully someone can take care of that. Yeah. But yeah. But that's what I'd recommend if you're having issues connecting. Let me know if you're trying to connect and having issues as well, like in the chat. Like, do keep up with me and stuff. Sorry, I think there's like a cat meowing, so again, it's just very distracting. I do apologize. But yeah, Shik, you may want to just come in now, my friend, because I don't think that this is working for poor Kieran. Don't worry, Kieran. We'll get you in on Team 2. And then, because we can always switch this around, it's fine. The spreadsheet's a bit finicky at times, but it's still fine. Oh, Skywatcher, hi. Welcome. Okay, there is Shik. Shik before the hyena come. Okay, look at me mixing up my references for amusing purposes. Right, hang on. I'm just moving Kieran to Team 2. There we go. And we're going to start exploring. Now, Heatran is... You guys know how this works, but Heatran is weak to ground types especially, but also water and fighting types. So all of these are actually very good. I would say maybe Hawlucha's a bit better than our friend Felix, but all three of these on screen right now are excellent. So I'm going to go for Tentacruel. For rainy reasons, and then Hawlucha and Phalanx are definitely the way to go for the rest of this. And then, yeah. And then unfortunately none of those are especially good, but if you pick one of the grass types, grass is good against ground, and if we fight any ground types, then the grass types can be good against that. So, like, Sceptile is probably the best of them. Or Trevenant, but either, neither. It does have Drain Punch as well. So, right, the spreadsheet's good. Okay, we got a ground type on the left, and then was that like a Gigalith on the right? Sorry, I was just bringing up my notes. Okay, So let's see what we got. Okay, so we got Mudsdale on the left, and then a Steel. Oh, that's like Duraludon. Okay, I have shinies of both of those. That's an even choice in terms of the battling prowess. I say we probably want to go. Let's go to the left because we have 3 options on the left, and there's a ground type. That is Mudsdale, right? I mean, it looks big and it looks clumpy, which is very horse-like. Okay. Right, okay. Sorry, again, I had a bit of a scramble to start the stream, because I didn't even set up the stream. I do apologize. Okay, I'm going to set up the rain in Spain, which apparently it falls mostly in the plains, or on the plains. I'm going to start with a hydro pump, and then I'll just move to water dance. Water dance? Water pulse afterwards. I was thinking the Hitmontop could be pretty good. Once I saw Hitmontop, I was like, that could be pretty good. But that's the thing, if we go left, we can get Hitmontop and whatever else was there. So maybe Hitmontop could be the play, and Trevenant would be good against the Hitmontop. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because the thing about Mudsdale's alright, but its ground type move is Sand Tomb. So it's not really like that great. Usually Mudsdale is a good Pokemon if we have like okay Pokemon and we're looking to switch to ground and water and fighting. But given we like have a team of like, with the exception of Trevenant, because we already have a good team, I wouldn't recommend any of us really switch for this unless like our health sucks or something like that. Kieran, you're gonna do your homework. No worries. Bread Dog, hi. Lonely in the world, little bread dog. Lovely to see you. Okay. Thank goodness this thing doesn't have the stamina ability. It would just be the biggest pain ever if it did. Okay, it's using Rock Smash. That's fine. If anyone wants a shiny Phalanx, they did just announce in Pokemon Go there's going to be a Phalanx raid day on it's like Sunday the 8th of September. I will probably be here streaming that day, so I don't know whether I'll go for it or not. We'll figure it out. But yeah, you could get a shiny if you don't have one in your games, and then you could trade it over into your games if you wanted. But yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. Hitmontop, because Mudsdale has such a poor ground move, Hitmontop is probably the better choice. But again, this was easy to defeat because we had like water and grass, and yeah. So I was going to say, speaking of birthday, I was actually literally just about to say this. So usually I like to try and think of at least one thing to talk of each day. Usually it is relevant to what is going on this day. Well, today is Erica Harlika's birthday. So everyone say hi and happy birthday to Erica. Because we love Erica here at Both Video Games. Okay, yeah, so Mudsdale, again, on other raids, it's a good Pokemon to have. Here it was just a good one to beat. So I don't think we really need it. Let's see. And Chris, if I didn't say hi to you, hi Chris. Okay, so I think I actually said all of that stuff. We always want to catch every Pokemon. You don't have to keep them, but do catch them, because that's how you get the best chance of getting a shiny. That and having the shiny charm. I can't even think what rock type that is. And then, seriously, I can't figure that out. But yeah, we can go for the Hitmontop, and then we'll get like a scientist, and then there'll be... There's like Flygon and something else. We'll figure it out. We could even go for like the fire type, just because that might be easier to beat, rather than go for the Flygon. Because again, Flygon's another one where it's a good Pokemon, but it's not that great in this mode. And sometimes it would be a good Pokemon to switch against for a Heatran, but we actually have Pokemon that are already way better against a Heatran than Flygon. So, Skywatcher, you got an Erica print in 2021. That's awesome. I love that. No, there was a Lycanroc. No, there was a Lycanroc somewhere else. I was talking about the... I don't think that one was a Lycanroc. There was a Lycanroc on the map, but I don't think that one was Lycanroc, but I can't think what one it was. It was like too small to be Armaldo. Was it like Carkol, maybe? Could have been Carkol? I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump just to get some damage off, and then we'll see what happens. Okay. So also slightly obsessed with her Kingdom Hearts musical vid. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So yeah, that's one thing. Oh, another thing I didn't get to say, I do apologize. On the spreadsheet that I alluded to, the other day, I said that there was a trick I did. There was basically an issue we had where on the spreadsheet, we like to have the person's YouTube name, or at least how they appear in chat. Because there's actually like 2 different ways someone's name can come up on YouTube, but I'll maybe get to that later. But there's the YouTube chat name, and then there is their okay, good, that resists it. And then in addition to that, ooh, Trevin sent up Reflect. That's pretty nifty. Because yeah, this thing is kind of bulky. This battle could go on for a few turns. I'm gonna go for a Water Pulse and just hope for some confusion and save my PP on the Hydro Pumps. And then and yeah, but I used I used numbers instead of letters for some names. So for Neo, I put Neo with a 0. That's using the old noodle. Okay. But I couldn't remember whether I said that or not. So if I didn't, there it is. But yeah, we're playing aggressively and stuff like that. So I think we're all doing good. And then and yeah, and this time was a weird one because we got really good choices at the start. Like, as I've kind of said, usually the choices we go for are just things that are good things to substitute for, but that's not really been that relevant here. There are things that we're super effective against. There are things that could be, like, good for us to use against other opponents, and there are things that I need a shiny. And also just things that are easy to beat. Right, I'm going to use another Water Pulse. Because again, I do just want to save my PP on the Hydro Pump. Yeah, hang on. Things easy to beat. Pick things good against what we need. Yeah. Okay, no, that's pretty much everything, actually. So, sorry about that. Yeah, so, but then the other main thing, I forgot to check at the start of this stream, just because I started it in such a sort of, like, hurried way. But, yeah, I am still, for those who don't know, I am still in my massive, shiny drought. And it's very annoying. And I did some calculations for the shiny drought I'm having, or at least what I think so. And basically, the odds of me, like, going this long... Oh, it has Drill Run as well. Yeah, definitely switch out the Trevenant for the Hitmontop. Because that's really good. Like, Brick Break and Drill Run are, like, excellent moves. So I'll forfeit my switch, but... yeah, nicely switched Schick. The Schick switch. Okay. Let's see. But no, oh yeah, on Lara. So, you've got Yuxi. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, scientists are scammers. Stay away from the scientists. So let's see what choices we've got here. That's like a Seeking on the right, which we can't do. And a Chansey as well. Okay, so there's Flygon on the left, but we're not that strong against a Flygon. And then is that like a Flareon? Should we go against the Flareon just because oh no, there is a Backpacker on the left though. But then Flygon could be good against Tentacruel. I'm actually going to pick the Flareon, but whichever way we go, this is fine. I know there is the Backpacker on the left, but like we've got super effective moves against Flareon. Whereas we... Well, no, the Hitmontop did have Triple Axle, which I forgot about. But yeah, anyway, Bark. So, but for those keeping up with my shiny drought, I am now at a point where, like, the odds of me going this long, like, the odds of me doing, like, 3 weeks worth of streams and not getting a shiny, like, doing the amount of streams I've done, blah, 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 it's about, like, 4%. Like, the odds of me, like, doing 3 weeks worth of streams and not getting a shiny is, like, 4%. So basically, you know, like, it's just crazy. Like, the odds of me having at least one shiny after, like, 3 weeks worth of streams is about 96%. It's why I thought these streams were, like, a good idea, because I was like, oh, mathematically, it about works out. Like, if I do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then, like, a double length one on the weekend, if I do that, then that means I'll get about one shiny per week. One of those, you know, sort of roughly, it'd roughly be one shiny per week, and then, like, give or take a few days, and then one legendary Pokemon per month, right? So that's kind of like, that was like my thinking. I was like, oh, mathematically, this actually works out pretty well. You know, it's like, I would get a shiny about, okay, I'm actually just gonna go with the water pulse there. Mathematically, I would get a shiny about, like, once per week. My chat would probably get, like, 1 or 2 shinies a week. I would get a shiny Pokemon every month. We'd probably get, like, a legendary shiny Pokemon every, like, 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. Like, this is perfect. And then here we are, 3 weeks later, and I still haven't had a shiny in 3 weeks. So yeah, it's pretty wild. It's, Bo about to win the reverse lottery. I know. A very merry reverse lottery to you. So, yeah. I know. Like, that's the thing. I'm beating the odds. But, okay. So we're good. We don't need the Flareon. We're good without the Flareon. Yeah, unfortunately, Hitmontop did take damage there. Hitmontop would have been good against Flygon in theory, in-game theory, but still. Skywatcher, still haven't got any shinies either, but you don't have the shiny charm. Skywatcher, can you just remind me, like, roughly where is your Pokedex at? Like, how many, what is, like, your Pokedex number at? If you do get close, like, let me know. You are a, you know, loyal and frequent viewer. So if you were only, like, ever a few off from completing the Pokedex, and you were here at, like, the start of a stream, we could totally do a couple of quick, like, trades and trade backs and stuff like that, to help get you, your final Pokedex entries, if you were close. If you have, like, I have 97 out of 400, then yeah, you're on your own for a bit. But other than that, though, I would help you. Yeah, so Xander, you have 2 trade evos. I'm guessing, like, maybe it's like Slurpuff and then maybe like a Selgor, but I can't think what the other one would be. If people in chat are willing to, but I would just sort of say be wary of, like, trading with people in chat. As much as you guys are all very lovely and stuff like that, there isn't really, like, I will just say, if, like, say, you know, just obviously be wary of, like, sort of quote unquote trading with strangers. You know, I'm not saying you are forbidden from trading with one another, but I will just say, you know, be careful of that. Okay, Hitmontop, let it rip. Okay, Skywatcher 96. I said 97 as a joke. You're at 90. Slurpuff and Spritzy. Okay. What we could do, Xander, is I probably have, like, one of them. What we could do is, if you had the item for one of them, I could just, like, trade you the other, and then when we trade back, you would get your own evolved thing back, kind of thing, if that makes sense. But I use the word thing a lot. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when you get there. Unless you are like, no, Bo, I'm there. But we'll figure it out. Okay. So, reminder. Oh, Heatran's getting desperate. It's resorting to using generative AI voices. Ah, no. Actually, this is actually quite a precarious position. Because we've just lost one Pokemon here. And, yeah, not ideal. Right, Hydro Pump. Oh, you did Cram-O-Matic. That's pretty cool. That's using the old noodle. I mean, that's the thing. If you would like to own both, I could totally do an extra trade with you so that you, like, own both Pokemon. It's using Max Darkness to finish. To not finish off Tentacruel. Excellent. Okay, let's see. Ooh, hang in there, everyone. Hang in there, everyone. Okay, I'm out of hydro pumps. Leading in with my previously stated theory that if you have 5 PP on a move, you have to be... And don't laugh at PP. If you have 5 PP on a move, you have to be kind of careful with it. But if you have 10 PP, you're probably going to be fine. Don't worry about, like, conserving PP if you have, like, 10 or more. There's a low sweep. That'll get the speed down. If I can just get a hydro pump off here, or a water pulse off here, or if a Hitmontop can get a move in, then we're all good. Oh, I think we did it, chat. Yes. Okay, right, we beat it. Woo! Excellent work, team. Get those stars and sparkles in stars in the chat. You know the rule. You know the way how this goes now. But for good luck, for good luck, to wish everyone good luck, please put some stars and sparkles in the chat. Don't overdo it. Just 4 or 5 or 6 tops. But get those stars and sparkles in. And yeah. Okay. And if you haven't, please like the video, because I didn't set up this video until later, so we weren't able to get the head start we usually have. So if you haven't clicked like on the video, that little thumbs up, tap it, click it, whatever, it really does make a huge difference, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see. I know, Kevin, you are absolutely right. Kevin says that was too clutch for having such a good team. I agree. Akira, hi, welcome. Okay, so... let's do our patented double shiny check. No shiny for Xander. Oh, and also as well, this is a rule, but like, don't like pretend or fake out that you've got a shiny or anything like that, because it actually just like slows down the stream, because there is like a natural delay between me and chat. If you ever say like, guys, guess what? Like, I got a shiny, and then it's like, wait, what? Really? You know, and then you're like, nah, I didn't. It's like, if you say that, it then takes a few seconds to get to me, and then I say, oh, you got a shiny? What did you get? And then that takes like half a minute to get back to you, and then you have to type in, now I'm just joking, and then that takes like, so you basically just like waste time. It's not funny, but yeah. Okay, no sparkles for Schick, no sparkles for Xander, okay, so... let's do our double check though. So Mudsdale. Mudsdale would be like orangey colored. That's not shiny. Hitmontop would have like purple on it. That's not shiny. Flareon would also be kind of orange, with lots of orange stuff. That looks like a regular Flareon to me. It'd be like orangey yellow. But for the Heatran, will we get that magnificent, the majestic, magenta-eyed Heatran? No, we will not, for the love of Nelly. So... that sucks. Jewel, hello. And Lovecat Mew Mew, hello. And I said hi to Akira as well. So hi, everyone. Welcome. If you have just joined, please like the video. I do see that 7 minutes ago, we had a new subscriber. So, like, Trevor, if you're watching, hi. Welcome to the streams. Okay, so let me just pick... I'm going to pick, like, the Hitmontop, because they're kind of hard to get, I guess. Yeah. I know. The thing is that, in fairness, I had the 3 shinies in a week, which was crazy good luck, right? Like, that was crazy good luck. But the thing is, the luck has now balanced out. So if I just very quickly check... so can I just say, for anyone who hasn't played yet... And if you are on Team 2, you can do this. Like, it's helpful if you do this, but don't worry. But basically, if you haven't played yet, please, and you want to play, and you can play, please put strike in big capital letters. Don't worry, Team 2, you are still assigned as Team 2. But it'll just be helpful for me knowing who's here, who's around, and if anyone new has joined. So if there's anyone who wants to join in, please write strike. I'm going to try and, like, ask about the strike thing at like the end of every round. So we'll do like stars and sparkles, patented double check, and then like strike. And then that way I can just see like, you know, if new people have joined, who needs to join the new team, stuff like that. Okay, so let's just check. So hang on. So we've got like 30, 60, 90, and then 96, 102, 103, and then 3 shinies, so that's 106. Okay, so I have now done 106 raids, so I would, in theory, have 4 shinies, but I don't. So originally, I got like 3 shinies out of the first 30, which was wild. I should get like 1 per box, essentially, but we've got like 3 boxes of Pokemon, and we're now on the 4th, but we don't have a shiny for like the 4th, so yeah. So like Chris is here. So hang on, let me also get the spreadsheet up. Sorry, I was like hiccuping. At the time I was saying Chris is here, so I was like, Chris is here. Okay, let me go back to the spreadsheet. 97.1. Here we go. Okay, so on Team 2, we have Kevin, Kieran, and Onlara, and then, but that's if people are around. So let me just add Chris for a sec. And then, is there anyone else who has... did anyone else put Strike? No, okay. So Eric, hi, welcome. So Chris, you can be our standby for Team 2, although I'm not sure if, like, Onlara may have just said they're not available. Oh, Skywatcher, thank you so much. I hope you've clicked like on the video, but have fun at the grocery store with your mum. Okay, but for now, I'm going to just put Chris on Team 3, but that also means Chris can be, like, the standby for Team 2. Okay, so... right, we'll jump right into the next one. If you were assigned to Team 2, please get ready, and Chris, be on standby in case the 59-second rule applies. So we're going to go to the lady. Please make sure, Team 2, that you are connected on the Wycom with the internet in the top right-hand corner. And then we're going to talk to the lady. If she asks you if you have any preference, you're going to say anything goes. You're going to say anything is fine, but I'm going to select Zapdos. You're not going to select Zapdos, I am. And then, once we're on the pink screen, or the screen with all the pink on it, we're then going to enter a code. What code are we going to enter? We're going to go 2908 and then 0438. That's 2908 0438. I'm going to hit invite others. Once you have seen me hit invite others, please hit invite others yourself. For those of you on Team 2, if you're not on Team 2, what the heck are you doing? Like, wait your turn. We take our turns and play respectfully here at Bovio Games. Okay, we want to try and include as many people as possible, but we do that respectfully and with order and structure, and politeness and decorum and courtesy. So yeah, we've only got one of our people so far. So Kieran's in, but no Kevin. Oh wait, oh no, oh okay. Here's Chris. So then either Kevin or Onlara. Is due to... Don't worry, Chris, you're good. Because I'm not... I think Onlara might have said... Onlara may have said about being busy. I can't find the message now. But I think... I do feel like Onlara said something about, like, I may not be able to make it or something like that. But now I can't find that message. But we still don't have our third person. Like... Unless they're connecting with each other, which is always an issue. If we try and get Kevin in, just because Kevin sort of tends to need to leave a bit earlier, and I still also can't find this on Lara message, which is now I feel like my brain is gaslighting me, because it's like I'm sure on Lara posted something, unless I'm thinking of someone else. Okay, but hurry up, Kevin, hurry! You've got 1 minute 20, Kevin. Okay. So, ooh, Lexi, you're getting pizza. Nice. What kind of pizza are you getting, Lexi? What kind of pizza... Okay, what kind of pizza is your favorite? What kind of pizza are you getting? Are they one and the same? Are they... Everyone put, like, what kind of pizzas you like. Not just your favorites. You can put whichever ones you like. So, like, I like a pepperoni pizza. My favorite would be, like, say, like a meat feast. If I ever saw, like, a meat feast on a menu, I'd go for a meat feast because it's, like, pepperoni plus. But let me know. No debating about pineapple on pizza. Just if you like it, cool. This isn't about saying what you don't like. This is about saying what you do like. And for the love of Nelly, we have 40 seconds, and I do not want a Dean in here. I don't know what's going on, but like... but like, we are rapidly running out of time. Oh, okay, need to drive. Be back online in a few minutes. Don't wait on Team 2. That was it. Okay, thank you, Chris. I knew I hadn't invented that. Oh my gosh, we've got 10 seconds left. What is going on here? Pepperoni and mushroom, Lovecap Mew Mew says. Lexi, you prefer pan crust over stuffed crust, though? No, that's fair enough. I would agree with that as well. I don't really... like, stuffed crust is fine if you have it, but, like, I don't really seek it out kind of thing. Okay, so we need things that are good against Zapdos. So I'm going to go Glalie, because Glalie is an ice type. Ice is good against a flying electric type. But yeah, generally, like, rocks or rock moves. So I guess Power Gem technically is okay. Somehow. There is a plus and minus there, which is kind of funny. So we could have plus and minus strats with Clang and Dedenne. They would power each other up. But yeah, but we'll have to see if we can get some... The only problem is now, because we have a few electric types, if there are any ground types, there is a Palisand on the right, I just noticed. If we get any ground types, they will be harder to defeat, which is a thing. So let's see. Oh, is that Swampert there? Yeah, so I think we've got Palisand here, and then Swampert there. So those are both very good. And then there's a Marshtomp. Oh, should we get Swampert and Marshtomp? Because that's kind of hilarious. We'll go Palisand. We're going to do Palisand. And then we'll replace these. We can replace all our electric types with ground types. Okay. Xander, cheese. Hang on. Do you guys eat your pizza crust? Yes, all parts of the pizza are delicious parts of the pizza. A birdie high. And then we are talking about Pizza Birdie because what was it? Lexi is having pizza, and so I was like, "Oh, what kind of pizzas do people like?" Because we talked about donuts the other day. Artichoke and spinach is quite good. Oh, can I just say, there were two things I was going to say. I can't remember one of them, but the other one I will say is one of my favorite lines, if not my like full-on favorite, from the Wallace and Gromit movie, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Is when there's a bloke who comes... There's a big, like, vegetable growing competition thing. And there's a character where, like, everyone's clamoring around the character and stuff like that. And there's this one, like, farmer who sort of approaches the guy with, like, a vegetable in hand. And he goes, "Kiss my artichoke!" And it's so great. It's excellent, like, just perfect timing, perfect delivery. It's great. So there you go. Kieran, you like cheese and pepperoni. Oh, hang on, Zach, for you it's pepperoni, olives, mushrooms, jalapenos. Ooh, I liked that. Yeah, some good choices here. Okay, Lexi, you're low-key allergic to the frosting, specifically on donuts. Your throat burns. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. And Chris, you like supreme pizza. Hang on, I just want to check something. Wait a minute. I was like, wait, we didn't get a fourth person. I was like, who is our fourth person? It's Poppy. Okay, so we'll find out. So we've got Scene and Dean, and then there's... So Scene is the good one, Dean is the bad one. There's Noah, who could also be like, no, and then there's Poppy. So we'll find out if Poppy is sloppy, or not. And yeah. On Lara, hi, welcome. Hang on, so what we're gonna do... Actually, wait, what happened with Kevin? I didn't find out what happened with Kevin. What happened with Kevin, though? Hang on, Chris did get... Hang on. I'm just trying to think now. Right. So, one of our human players Switch for the Palisand. Because we want to have Palisand. Oh, okay, well, Poppy's going for it. But as long as someone gets the Palisand, then it's fine. In fact, actually, Palisand's probably, like, one of the weaker ones. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hang on. So I'm clearing... Right. So we've got... Hang on. So we've got Kieran and Chris. All right, so we're going to go for Swampert. It's a shame because I need Shiny Mushana. We're going for all the things that I already have as Shiny. Right, hang on. I'm going to put Kevin there, and then I'm going to put on Lara there. I'm going to put on Lara there. And then there we go. No Shinies yet. No, I'm still on my huge drought. That's the thing. I said I was on like 76, right? I'd done 76 Dynamax raids. So now I know we haven't defeated the boss on every single one of those, but that is about roughly 304. And the odds of getting 304, yeah, it's like it's 4.7%. So I mean, it kind of close to 5%, but still. Basically, if I kept doing these streams, and I did these streams for like a whole year, right? The odds of me like going, you know, sort of like 3 weeks without getting a shiny. If I like did these streams for like a year, the odds of me like going this long and not getting a shiny, you're watching it right now. Like if I did a whole year of these streams like 5 times a week and with the schedule I've been doing, like you would not like see this again. This would be like the one time that it happens, because the rest of them would all be, you know, I would get shinies during them. So like if we then divided like a year's worth of these streams into like 3-week chunks sort of thing, or like sort of 3 weeks, you know, so we did like 3 weeks and then another 3 weeks and another 3 weeks. This 3-week chunk we've got right here would be the only one statistically that you would expect to see where this happens, because again, we should be getting like 1 shiny per week. I should be getting 1 shiny per week, and then like chat should be getting, say, at least 1 or something depending on their shiny charm. So I think Swampert does have weaker special defense compared to physical defense. So I mean, I could try... Okay, it's got Water Pledge. Flash Cannon. Okay, Palisand, go! Ooh, okay, the Max Phantasm. And then that powers up my moves. Well, Kieran, we'll get to that when we get to that, Kieran. Okay, we'll have to see. Right, I am gonna go with an Ice Fang, and then I'll see if I do need to use Fake Tears, I'll go for it. But again, we sort of have like a mix of physical moves here. We sort of have more physical moves than special moves. So I'm kind of just making use of that like defense down from the Max Phantasm. Right, Max Quake. If this goes for Clang, we're screwed. Or Togedemaru, either. Ah, no, not good. Bread Dog, welcome back. Okay, well, we can see what happens in a minute on Lara. Because what I'm going to do now is at the end of each Dynamax adventure, I'm going to ask the strike question for like people who haven't played. I'm going to ask the strike question after each raid I've decided. But what I'll do is I'll say for people who haven't played yet, okay? And then once we get into people who have played, we'll decide that like separately. I am going to keep going with the Ice Fangs, more like a nice fang, and we'll see how this goes. But no shinies, no shinies. Again, this is only our second Dynamax adventure, so we've only had 1 chance so far, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, for the love of Nelly. Oh, and it was a crit as well. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's see. Right, kaboom! Nice, and then... The thing about this Swampert is that it does only have special attacking moves, but its special attack is still pretty solid, so it's pretty capable. Right, so we need to get in our most powerful attacks here and hope that we can KO it. Kevin, like, man, this boss is tough. What do you mean this isn't the last boss? I know, right? Okay. Okay, that's everyone's Krusty Krab pizzas. Is the pizzas for you and me? But yeah, so these. Oh no, we needed like flash cannons. Does it have flash cannon? Oh no, maybe it had gear grind. It doesn't matter though. We beat it. Woo! Okay, so let's always catch everything, even though you can fail. We definitely do want to swap for this Swampert. Like, we definitely want someone to have it. Here we go. Satella, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Satella, I know I did say this the other day, but thank you again for your very kind message and for the kind code. That was really kind. I did get it on my Pokemon Scarlet the other day, and just thank you so much. That was so sweet of you. And yeah, so I now have that on my Pokemon Scarlet. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so yeah, Kieran, you want this Swampert. Yep, you definitely should have this Swampert. Chris has got the Palisand, so that's good. But yeah, so Kieran, if you get this, yep, okay, good. Kieran's gone for it. And then, honestly, there is a part of me that is like a little bit tempted to get the Marsh Stomp. Berries! But we'll see how it goes. I just want to see what the water... Okay, it's a Mantine. Mantine is terrible. And there's a Backpacker behind the Marsh Stomp as well. So let's go for the Marsh Stomp. We can beat the Marsh Stomp, hopefully. Well, unless Togedemaru gets knocked out. And then, yeah. I hope we find a Pokemon with gravity. Yeah, we gotta kind of like keep half a brain cell out for that as well. Like, I kind of forget about that. Although the thing is, though, well, no, yeah. But the thing is, or Smackdown. It's either like gravity or Smackdown. But yeah, we didn't really have a whole lot of like psychics or ghosts or like rock types or whatever. So, I'm gonna. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Dynamax and use Crunch because that lowers special defense. And then that'll help out Swampert and Palisand with their moves. Like if they use like Scorching Sands or Shadow Ball and like Water Pledge or Earth Power, then this will be pretty good. But yeah, I genuinely, I would be tempted to switch for this just because of the defensive sort of like potential. Because the thing is Glalie like got the super effective move in Ice Fang, but like, but Marsh Stomp might be a little bit better because it like resists moves, but it does you know, it's immune to electricity, whereas Glalie's not. So I might think about this. If anyone has any particular reason to be like, no, stick with Glalie, let me know. But I almost wonder if Swampert could be the better... Marsh Stomp might be the better Pokemon to switch for. I would love for Poppy to take it. What I could do is I could wait and see if Poppy goes for it, and then I could make my decision. But we'll have to see. Okay. Oh, I was also gonna say, this isn't important. I was also gonna say, no one, not a single person, to my knowledge, has commented on the massive, and by massive I mean not massive at all, massive change I made to my channel in the past few days. No one has seemed to have noticed the big change that I made to my channel. The very big, it's not big, change that I made. Oh, freezing is a good. Oh, freezing is a good point. Like if I got like 3 ice fangs on it, there is a significant chance of freezing. So, no. The big thing I did, in fact, actually, I might be able to test this in a second. We'll see if Poppy I'll leave it to Poppy. We'll see if Poppy goes for it. Okay. So hang on. Can I? Hang on. Always catch everything. You don't have to keep everything, but always do catch everything. So, Nightbot, for the past couple of days, if you see there, follow Bo on social media, on Threads, Facebook, Instagram. There's one missing. Come on, Poppy, you can do it. You can do it, Poppy. You can do it, Poppy. Oh! Chris went for it. No Twitter. Yeah, so I have gotten rid of... Okay, this is a bit of a bold strategy, but I actually am going to go for the Life Orb, as weird as that sounds. I could go for the Bright Powder, but I'm going to take a more aggressive approach. But yeah, I got rid of Twitter because, like I said, I've just been disappointed with Twitter. It's kind of been used for a lot of, like, not good stuff lately. It's kind of... I still sort of, like... You know, again, I've cultivated my very sort of clean news feed and stuff like that. But even so, even with all the effort I've put in, and the fact that I don't really get any spam or anything, it's also still just not as good. There's just a lot of bad stuff where, like, say, politically it's being used for bad reasons and, you know, stuff like that. Obviously, a certain person in charge of it isn't a great guy. From everything I understand, please don't sue me. It's just what I hear. Sue the people who are saying the bad things about you. But yeah, so it's sort of just all around kind of like, you know, the new ownership hasn't been good. The way the new ownership came about wasn't great. You know, loads of people have left the platform. You know, the site doesn't work well. It's sort of just something where I kind of just don't really want to even, like, promote it now or anything. Oh, anyone who can Dynamax, like, anyone who can Dynamax, please Dynamax. So, yeah, it just, it's just, like, not as good anymore, and it just, you know, and it's not a good thing to, like, it's not a good thing to encourage people to join or use, and so I don't really want to be a part of, like, encouraging using it. So, like, you know, look, if you're on there and you like me, follow me, I still do post, but I am posting, like, less on there now, and I am trying to post some stuff just exclusive to other platforms. Ironically, I did do a Twitter exclusive post today, just because I didn't post a link, because I didn't have a link to the stream available. I did just post one on Twitter today, because Twitter is the most, like, immediately reactive kind of thing, where, like, you know, people are more likely to see you as soon as you post something. But yeah. Well, no, you could, if you want to reach me, you can do it, like, you can do it on Twitter as well. But it's just one of those things where I'm just less and less interested in it, and I'm just trying to sort of distance myself from it more. I still go on it, but I might go on it a bit less and stuff like that, you know. Oh gosh, Togedemaru. I mean, I would like for more people to join Threads, because I really like Threads. Oh, on Lara, you might need to... Well, on Lara, if you want to do Heatran, we could just do Heatran. Like, if people who are on Team 3, like, don't mind doing Heatran, we can just do Heatran. So, yeah. Okay. Zapdos is getting desperate. It's resorting to generative AI voices that don't affect Swampert or Marshtomp. But they do affect Glalie, so this is why I was a bit worried about Glalie. No! No! Okay, but the Swampert's going to attack here. Come on. Oh, that didn't do enough. Ice punch, more like a nice punch. Okay. Do the hail. Oh gosh, this is really going to come down to the wire, isn't it? Ice body, more like a nice body. No, don't say that. Okay. Right, okay. I just have to go for an Ice Fang and hope that this works. This is gonna be so close. This is gonna be so close. Poison jab. Ah! Togedemaru. The thunder. No. Is that our final life? I think that's our final life, isn't it? Or is that only our third? No, that was only our third. Oh my gosh, we might actually be able to do this. Swampert, yes. Set up that rain. Protect us from the hail. Yes! Okay, that was clutch. Oh my gosh. What is with all these like finales today? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. If that's not worth liking and subscribing, I don't know what is. No, can I just say as well, also with the liking and subscribing, so like today is like the last of my first like 28 days, so I would love for this stream to like do as well as possible. So please do get those likes and thumbs up in if you haven't already. I really appreciate it, because I just really want to, I'm so curious about how my analytics are going to be tomorrow. So you know, like one last burst of glory. Oh, and my viewer count then went down. But anyway, Bark. Let's do our patented double check. But I'll just say no. But the metrics have all been really good. And yeah, tomorrow is our 4-week anniversary, our 4-week strike stream anniversary. So yeah, just anything to help push this one further would be great. Okay, let's do our double check. Palisand would have black sand. It does not. I will get ready to set up Team 3 in a second, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay, so Team 3, get ready. But yeah, so Palisand, black sand, not shiny. Swampert and Marshtomp would be purple. I do have shinies of them already, so that's less important. Will we get the more yellowy Zapdos with the more orange-looking legs and beak? That doesn't look very shiny to me, though, unfortunately. So let's just see. We've got the Palisand, we've got Swampert, we've got Marshtomp, we've got Zapdos. Oh, I'm checking the wrong screen. Sorry, we checked the Galar symbol. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. But the Marshtomp has Torrent ability and Swampert has Damp, so if you want to pick one, maybe go for the Swampert just because it does have that hidden ability. That's what I'm going to do. I think I have all 3 of these at some point anyway. So, alright. Right, so for Team 3, we had Kevin and Onlara. Is there anyone in chat who has not... Oh, wait, Kevin does have Heatran, though. Blah. Okay, but currently on Team 3, we have Kevin and Onlara. Is there anyone in chat who has not yet played today, who can now play and would like to play and join us on Team 3? If you exist and are out there, please write strike. If you have not yet played today and you can join us and you want to be on Team 3 or Team 4, please put strike in big capital letters. It's a Tenchi's choice. Do I go with Onlara and Heatran or Kevin and... Oh, well, Birdie, you can be our 3rd team member. Birdie. Birdie, do you have a preference between Heatran and Solgaleo? It's up to you, Birdie. And yes, I have heard of My Hero Academia, and congratulations to Kaylee, who just announced their big role. That was very exciting. And yeah, I'm going to add Birdie to the list. Birdie. Okay, nice. And then we're going to put Birdie... here, bye-bye, Birdie, goodbye. No preference. No, you had to give me a preference. Oh, the humanity. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Would you like to keep a record of... Yes, Clan Fandango. I'll keep the Zapdos. We'll do Heatran, because I said we'll do Heatran. Well, I mean, listen, in fairness, no one has gotten a shiny Solgaleo in chat, like me, nor any of chat, whereas chat has got shiny Heatran from these streams. So that is like the one... Okay, I will go for Solgaleo right now, but on Lara, remind me of this, like, tomorrow or whatever, or, like, next time you're around, and I'll make sure you definitely don't have to do a Solgaleo, okay? And you can specifically say, like, remember the I don't have to do Solgaleo thing. Tell me that, and I'll do that. But we'll do Solgaleo, just to, like, keep the order of the stream going. And then we'll see what happens. It would be a cool one to get, I won't lie. Okay, so 29080507. That's going to be the code. Please make sure you're connected to the internet on the Wycom. 29080507. That's going to be the code. Once you're connected on the Wycom and you're on the pink screen, I'm sorry that I'm kind of rushing through it. Again, I kind of started the stream a little bit hurried and stuff today. And I'm still kind of like, you know, bouncing back from that. But you guys know this. We've got all the people who are familiar and have done this a bunch of times. So there we go. We've got Onlara, we got Kevin, we got Birdie. Woo! Excellent. Very nicely done, everyone. Okay, and everyone's in. So, fire types, ground types, dark types, ghost types. These are our friends. Seismitoad, although is a ground type, is not our friend. But the first two are pretty good. I'm going to go with the Sandaconda. I think the Magmar is a bit better, but I'm going to go with the Sandaconda, just because I will get that guaranteed Gigantamax on the first go. Ooh, Mudsdale's pretty good. And then water types are good for resistance. So Mantine could be good just in terms of like resistances. But it's like the same as Xatu and Natu, I think. But yeah, Seismitoad. We love Seismitoad here at Bovio Games, but by golly gosh, is it terrible in this mode. Okay, so let's make a plan, Stan. Okay, so we've got a grass type. Oh, we got Marsh Stomp again. Marsh Stomp is pretty good though. Oh, there's a little Roselia. Okay, we don't want Roselia. Roselia's terrible. Terrible. And then there's some kind of... Oh, there's like a Wigglytuff and then like a flying type. I can't tell what the flying type is, but let's go for Swampert. Oh, it's a Molga. Oh, can we do a Molga? Because I don't have shiny Emolga. Thanks. Okay, there we go. So we totally could switch for this Marsh Stomp. Like if Birdie wanted to switch for this Marsh Stomp. Or even if Mudsdale wanted to switch for it. Mini Pete! Yes, Mini Pete! I'm so glad people are referencing Mini Pete. Because that Mini Pete is just like one of my favorite things ever. Okay, so yeah, I am going to go big here, go big or go home. That's why we play aggressively here at Bovio Games, but we've been playing pretty aggressively today. We haven't always had the best of luck. Again, we've had some pretty close finishes, but that's not been anyone in chat's fault. Again, Team 1 and Team 2, you played brilliantly. I don't think I really got to say that enough, but like excellent work. Let's see how Team 3 does, even though Team 2 had a computer in it. So Team 2 was only 2/3 as good as Team 1, but still. Okay. So let's see what we got here. There we go. Oh, so, okay, so for those who don't know Mini Pete and what that reference is, I believe it was in Pokemon Black and White, but if not, it was in Pokemon Black and White 2. There was an in-game trade in the game. I can't remember what you had to trade, but there was an in-game trade where the person would offer you an Emolga. It was like, oh, trade me blah, 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 and I'll give you an Emolga. And the Emolga was nicknamed Mini Pete. And I just thought that was like the funniest thing ever, and I loved it, and I've always remembered that name for like over a decade now. And it's just really funny. And Gmax Sandaconda does look so cool. I love it so much. That's like, it's such a shame. That is the one thing about losing Dynamax forms and stuff like that, like, and Mega Evolution, that you do then like lose the form. But the thing about, I actually think in terms of some of the visuals, I think I actually sort of like the Dynamax Pokemon a bit more, generally. Like, I think that, like, the G-Max Gengar looks cooler than Mega Gengar. Mega Gengar's, like, better to battle with, yes. But, like, I think G-Max Gengar looks cooler than Dynamax Gengar. And, like... And just, they really had, like, excellent touches, you know? Like, a Pokemon like Duraludon. Duraludon had a great G-Max, you know, G-Max form. I liked Charizard's, yes, like, you know, the Mega Charizard X was cooler, but still. Oh, maybe you should rename your shiny Emolga. Well, that's like, in Pokemon Go, I have a Hundo Emolga, and I named it Mini Pete because of that. So yeah. Okay. So there we go. That was a nice, quick round one. Oh yeah, so chat, let me just talk to you about the weekend, okay? So we just had like our, you know, Wednesday day off, as we do here at Popio Games. However, so we had Wednesday off. But, so now we're back for Thursday and Friday. Now, on Saturday, so yeah, I definitely think Mudsdale or Mantine wants to switch here. And then we'll see about Magmar later on. But Magmar is pretty good. I think Magmar's probably like a solid keep here. So, there we go. Birdie. Okay, so we do have the... Yeah, so I say let's go for the Emolga. There is a scientist here, so don't fall for her scams. But then what do we have? We have... Oh, Grappaloct? No, that's not very good against a Solgaleo. There's a Manectric. Oh, hang on. We want the Emolga. And then, oh, there's like Phalanx as well. Maybe we could go for Manectric or we'll figure out what we've got. Like we might want to go for like Manectric because we have like 3 ground types, and that could be very easy to defeat. Like maybe that could be the plan. Because again, it's like generally we want things that are like good swaps. If they're not good swaps, then we want things that we're strong against. So like here we're going against an electric type because I want a shiny as well. It's the only Pikachu clone I don't have as a shiny. But additionally, electric isn't good against like 3 of our Pokemon. So we are like pretty well, you know, we have a good matchup against this. I'm just going to go for Skittersmack just to like lower special attack and then and kind of rely on you guys to deal the damage to this thing. But yeah. Yes, anyway, so the weekend. So yeah, we're streaming today, we're streaming tomorrow, and I think that'll be normal. But then this weekend, I may do extra streams this weekend. Now here's the thing. On Saturday... Let me check. Yeah. Saturday? No. Is that this weekend? Yeah, no. I think... So, like, this weekend, this Saturday, we've got the Poplio Community Day in Pokemon Go, right? So, I want to do that. So, my usual, like, weekend, like, 11 until 4, like, 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. stream, that one I will do on Sunday instead, okay? I'll do that one on Sunday. However, I could still stream on Saturday. It's just, it's probably not, you know, if I did like the 11 till 4, I could, it's just one of those things where I wouldn't be able to do like 11 till 3. So I'll move that to Sunday, but this weekend is just like a really good one for me to stream on anyway. So I kind of would like to stream on both days. And if I do stream on both days, I don't know what I'm gonna do on Saturday, kind of thing, because it might just be one of those things where I have to see how the community day goes. If I end up getting my shinies very quickly, then I'll just like cool off, head home, cool off, and then just like hop back onto streaming, you know. But if I need to do the community day for a while, then it might take a while for me to do the stream. So I am going to stream both days, but I'm kind of figuring out what to do, because I think the community day is like 2 until 5, I want to say. So if the community day is... Oh, for the love of Nelly! Can someone burn this or something? Oh, is this really going to survive? Is this really going to survive on like 1 HP? Just because, like, we don't have, like, a sandstorm up, or like a burn, we can't get a burn on it. Because look, I'm going to do scale shot. It's like, it did no damage because it endured it. It did no damage because it endured it. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's just get a shiny one of these so that we never have to fight one again. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Am I going to get like 5 hits of scale shot here? This is great. I mean, by great, I mean it's terrible. But like, oh my gosh. Defense fell, speed up. There we go. Okay, ice punch, more like a nice punch. Look, we'll freeze it. We'll freeze it here. Come on. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. It wasted our Dynamax. Okay. Just finish it off. Okay, if it attacks me, at the very least, my Sand Spit will KO it. But okay, there we go. We see. That's why the Dragon Scale or Dragon Shot worked, because it meant I was faster than Emolga, so we got the hit off. Always catch everything, even though we can fail. Okay, so yes, Pokeball. Yes, Clan Fandango. I'd like to use Pokeball. But yeah, so on Saturday, the community day is, it's 2 till 5. And so what I was wondering is maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. No, what I was thinking is that maybe, I could do an 11 a.m. stream, but I could just do a little 2-hour one. I could do like 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. I could do the community day afterwards, and then I could do like evening and or night streams. So should we go for Manectric, just because, yeah, we've got the 3 ground types and it's like the cool, well, actually no, in fairness, I don't have a shiny Grappalocked, so we could have fought that, but we're not really well matched up against it, and yeah. Okay, Manectric, good. That was a Manectric and not something else. If any of the ground types can Dynamax, please Dynamax. I'm going to Scorching Sands. Yeah, Marsh Dump. Go for it, buddy. But yeah, so anyway, but like Saturday, so I'm thinking maybe on Saturday I could do like a morning stream, and then I could do like a morning stream, and then from like 11 to 1, and then I'll go do the community day, and then I could do something like 5 till 7 and like 8 till 10, like one of those or both of those. But I could end up doing like 3 streams on Saturday. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but I might do like a 2-hour in like the middle of the day, a 2-hour in like the early evening, and then like a 2-hour at night, which I know is kind of a lot, but it sort of just means that like anyone who wants to join can kind of pick what time works for them. And then we can kind of figure that out. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to Scorching Sands, and then, yeah. Okay, it's using Swift. But there's my Sand Spit. Phew, said Sandaconda. It's using Round. Round your boat gently down the stream. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Yes, it actually did burn. That worked. That totally worked for once. Okay, and then Max Quake. Here we go. Ooh, was that a crit? That did loads of damage. Wow, that wasn't even a crit. That just did loads of damage. Okay, Pokeball, go. Always catch everything, even though you can fail. But yeah, and then here's the thing. On Sunday, that's the thing. Because here's the thing. If I did do a shorter stream on Saturday, if I did do like an 11 a.m. on Saturday, there's a part of me which wonders, like, should I do 11 a.m. on Sunday, or should I change the time on Sunday? Sort of thing. Should I do, say, something like 2 till 6 on Sunday? So I still do like a 4-hour, but just I do it at like a different time. So like, could you guys let me know, like if I did Sunday, should I do like 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or should I do like 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.? Let me know which one of those is better with you. I might do like a YouTube community poll, but I'm kind of thinking, because one of the reasons why I kind of was initially like, oh, I'll do Sunday at like 11 a.m. is just because I always, on the weekend, I like doing a time that's good for people like in Europe and stuff like that. You know, because there are people like, say, like Andrew, where we don't really see Andrew during like the week, the streams during the week, but we do see Andrew pretty consistently on the Saturday streams. So, you know, for people like Andrew, I like doing a time that's just good for Andrew. But that's the thing. It's like, if I am already doing 11 a.m. on Saturday, then I wouldn't really need to do 11 a.m. on Sunday, if that makes sense. So, no, I'm not saying 2 p.m. on Friday. No. I'm talking about the weekend, like Saturday and Sunday. But that's the thing. I'm kind of thinking on Sunday, like more people might come to a Sunday stream if it's between like 2 and 6 rather than like 11 and 3. So, and that's Pacific time as well. That's like Los Angeles, LA time. So yeah, just let me know which of those works for you, or I'll put up like a community tab and like let me know, you know, if that works, which one is like better for you guys. Because yeah, so basically I might still do Saturday anyway, and then but like I'll just do like a short one, and then I'll come back in like the evening and at night time, and then yeah, we'll kind of take it from there. Okay. Okay. Burning jealousy. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, critical hit. Nice. Okay, and G-Max Sandblast. And Marsh Stomp's using Dig. Quick before the hyena come. Clear. Okay. Redlocks, hi, hello, happy Thursday. A very happy Thursday to you. Redlocks, have you clicked like on the video yet? Please, Freddy. Oh no, Marsh Stomp, little buddy. It's our little birdie buddy. No. Zach, I just see Bow and I watch. Well, that's very kind. But again, I want to try and do it on a time that's like good for you guys. So yeah. But, okay. Oh gosh. We are once again in not the best of positions here. I don't really know. And again, it's not that we're doing... I don't think that we have been doing anything wrong. I will admit that in the past 4 weeks, there have been times, and again, it's probably been kind of obvious on a couple of them, where we've not necessarily done the thing that I personally would have done. If I was like playing solo and I was in the same set of circumstances, or if I like had 4 Nintendo Switches and I was controlling all of them, it's like, you know, we haven't always done the thing, but that is part of the fun and like the mystery of having that 5 to 10 second delay and not having perfect communication. It's like, I will try and like lay out things and suggest things and say this is what I personally think, but you guys aren't obligated to do those things, and you may not even hear me get to say those things. So that is part of the fun of this. But oh gosh, hang on. Hold on a minute. Okay, Marsh stomped back. Oh my gosh, we like got 2 cheers and a half-dead Mudsdale? What's going on here? Okay, we need some serious cheer power here. 2, 4, 6, 8. No feeble. We need it to be great. Ow, it didn't work. 2, 4, 6, 8. Will this one actually work? We cured the paralysis. No, but it's getting aggressive and desperate. And nullification. No! No! So basically, the lesson is, we should have gone for Heatran, because it didn't matter that we faced this Solgaleo anyway, because we lost. What? No! Kayla, hey, hello, and yes, it's almost your birthday. Very exciting. So, Team Sky. Oh no, wait, that's thank you so much, Sky, not Team Sky. Sorry, my bad. Yes, no, that's the thing. We let's just see. So hang on, Kayla. Okay, hang on. Yep, so sick of these clutch battles. Well, particularly when we then lose them. Well, that was very annoying. Again, no one did anything wrong there. I think we had a good team, like, given the options. And yeah. Okay, so hang on. So Kayla, hi. So what we do... So Kayla, what I'm kind of doing now is... after every round, I will ask the strike question for anyone who hasn't played. So I'll say, right, chat. So, like, chat, listen now, okay? If there's anyone who has joined who has not yet played today, but would like to play and is able to play, please write strike in capital letters. So for anyone who hasn't played but can play, so like Skywatcher and Kayla, okay, I'm going to add you two to the list, okay? So we've got Skywatcher... Spreadsheet, can you like just work, please? And Kayla. And then what I'm going to do is I'll then add you to, wait for it, the list. If the list works, there we go. Everything's so tiny. Okay. And then, okay, right. Let's do our patented double shiny check, and then we'll move on with our final Dynamax adventure of the day. What? Okay. So Marshtomp would be purple. That's not shiny. Emolga would be brown instead of the black. That's not shiny. And Magnetric would have like black instead of blue or something like that. But I have shiny. Emolga's the one I needed as shiny. So unfortunately, that is. Oh wait, hang on. No. We'll take the. We'll take the Magnetric. I'm not sure if I've taken a Magnetric. I may have taken a Emolga. Okay. Kevin, thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry you didn't get any shinies, but we'll be back another time. Lexi, you got your pizza. Yes. Okay. It was so close you could almost taste it. Okay. So is there anyone who has not yet anyone else who has not yet played and would like to play? Okay, so we've got Skywatcher and Kayla. Okay, everyone else who has been around has played once. But we still sort of technically have one gap for if there is anyone new. So if there is anyone who hasn't played. Otherwise, Kieran, don't worry, I know. Again, I'm purely asking for the people who haven't played because we like a system of fairness and stuff. Don't worry, people don't need to repeat themselves. We will get to things when we get to them. Don't worry. We will get there, okay? But again, I always just want to check because I want to make sure that there will be people who have not yet played. So, okay. Right. So, okay. Going once, going twice, just waiting for that delay. Okay. So, because we have... no, Kayla, no, you've been brilliant. You've been awesome, don't worry. So for Team 4, our final one of the day, we'll have Skywatcher, we'll have Kayla, and we'll have Kieran. And then Chris, if you were on standby, then that'll work in case anyone doesn't connect. And then that will be our final team for the day, okay? So, so please make sure, whether you're new or you're old, on the Ycom, you're connected to the internet, particularly if like your game's been in standby and stuff like that. Just be wary of that. And then talk to the lady. Would you like it to embark upon a Dynamax adventure? And then you're going to say yes, please. If she asks about a special Pokemon, please just say anything is fine. I will select Heatran, which is what I should have done last time, but oh well anyway, Bark. And then we'll get ready with the code. Please don't type it in until I do, but once you're on the pink screen, press the plus button, and we'll get ready with our code. We'll go 2908 1731. 2908 1731. We're going to press the plus button, press the A button, then press the A button again to invite, and the timer will begin. So, Kayla, Skywatcher, and then Kieran, you guys can hop on down. And Chris, if you're on standby, that would be awesome and appreciated. So there's Kieran. Oh, and there's Skywatcher, and there's Kayla. Perfect. That was very quick. Lovely. Excellent work. So yeah, it's Heatran, so ground types are obviously great, and then also water and fighting, so Octillery is very good here. Serena is terrible. Stay away from Serena. I mean, unfortunately, although Serena could be good against the water and ground types we need. That's one thing to keep in mind, though, because, yeah, unfortunately, Clang is weak to Heatran. Stoutland just doesn't have any good moves against it. So Serena and Lilligant could be used to defeat ground and water types that we need to face off against. So keep that in mind. So if we don't always get offered Pokemon that are good against the final boss, it can be good to take Pokemon who are good at beating the Pokemon we need to beat the final boss. So, thank you so much, Onlara. Yeah, fingers crossed that we actually do get some shinies this time, because good golly gosh. Okay, I tell you what, I am going to add a note to the spreadsheet of, like, who has the shiny charm or not, because I actually do, just, like, for my own personal things, but we'll do that like next time or whatever. Okay, so we've got Lopunny on the left and Roselia on the right. Lopunny's definitely the better one. I think left is the better way to go here, because we've got Crustle, and then that could be good. And we still have an option. If we go left and we then do Crustle, we'll probably... we can probably then, like, figure out what's a good final choice. We might have to be careful here, though, because it didn't look like we had a whole lot of good options here. So, but Lopunny might have something like Drain Punch or Low Sweep or High Jump Kick, and that would be pretty... Or even Dig, quick before the hyena come. And that could be good against Heatran. So, like, a Lopunny could be better than, like, say, Stoutland, for example. Okay, I am just going to set up the rain here, because that will power up my moves. Yeah. Does the Shiny Charm affect... Oh, good question, Birdie. Does the Shiny Charm affect the odds for the whole team or just you? It is just you. So it doesn't matter to me personally whether you guys have the Shiny Charm or not. I just highly encourage you guys to get it, because there is just a massive difference between that 1 in 300 and that 1 in 100. 1 in 300 means that you would need to do the Dynamax Adventures about 75 times. 1 in 100 means you only need... Well, not... Yeah, no, 75 times. 1 in 100 means you only need to do it... Oh, it does have Drain Punch. That's pretty good to know. Means you only need to do it 25 times. And, like, for that context, again, with my current schedule... I do about 24 Dynamax Adventures a week, so that's about 25. So basically, the difference between Shiny Charm and not Shiny Charm is Shiny Charm means that, like, I would get about 1 Shiny per week if I wasn't on a weird drought right now, and if the laws of probability were being fair, and then, but, like, not having the Shiny Charm means that I would only get a Shiny, like, once in every 3 weeks, which is pretty wild. And if you are a person where your only way of playing this, the only time you do play this, is if you're doing it, if you're like playing with me, again, say if you played with me once per day, right, or once per stream, I do like 5 streams per week, so that means that, like, after like say 5 weeks, you would have a shiny. If you played with me every day for 5 weeks, you would have a shiny with the shiny charm, like roughly. Or you would expect to have a shiny. But if you didn't, it would be 15 weeks, which is like 4 months, which is quite wild. So that's why I do recommend getting the shiny charm if you can. But yeah, Lilligant's in love with a Lopunny, but the petal dance worked, so it's all fine. Always catch everything. We want to get a big pink bunny, but you don't have to switch for it. You don't have to keep it, but do always catch them. But we actually might want to switch for this because this is going to be a better choice than Stoutland, I would say. So I would go for that. Because Drain Punch is good against Heatran. So, okay. Oh, I don't think I said after we beat the last battle, but if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please do it. But yeah, see, Drain Punch is super effective, so like Stoutland is going to be really good for that. So I'd definitely get Stoutland, and then like Clang is another one that could be. Actually, no, Clang's good for the Crustle, so Clang is good for Crustle. So definitely Stoutland's like the best one here, and then Clang is good against Crustle, and then let's see what's ahead of the. I think Crustle. Yeah, we got like Wigglytuff on the left. There's like Morpeko and Amoonguss on the right. So we made a good choice going this way. So that's definitely a Crustle. Oh, so then we've got Piloswine. That's kind of mixed. But then there's like a Comfey and a Noctowl. So we probably want to do like Crustle and then Piloswine. And we probably want to switch for both of those. Yeah, they're better than like Clang and Lilligant. Maybe we might want to keep Lilligant for the Piloswine battle, just because Lilligant will be super effective against Piloswine. Like a Petal Dance against Piloswine would be really good. So okay, I'm just going to use Scald. Hopefully I'll get a burn on it. And then we'll see how this goes. Yeah, okay, Skywatcher, we're on the same wavelength there. Because again, I know generally I say my whole like, oh, if two people need to switch, like just both go for it. But that's like just like a general thing. I'd rather two people who need to switch both go for it, and then just like one person gets assigned it or whatever. Rather than like both being polite and being like, you first, no you first, no you first, and then like no one gets it, and it's like, guys, we needed that, so yeah, so that's just why I say that. It is good when you can order things, like if you can think of like, let's keep this Pokemon because it will be super effective. But again, we don't always get to have a good look ahead, and we don't always get to see. Can we burn it? No, super effective. Son of a gun. Why is Rock super effective against a Rock and Bug type? Yeah, it's an interesting. Yeah, Rock is just neutral against Rock. But it's a funny thing actually. I learned this the other day. For anyone who's a fan of M&J TV, I hope I've remembered this right. Basically, all the Pokemon who are not very effective against themselves, right? It's all of the evolutions, but then for Sylveon, because Sylveon came later on, it's all the 2D evolutions, right? All the 2D evolutions, and then for Sylveon, it's Sylveon's two weaknesses. So basically, the evolutions are Flareon, Fire. So Fire isn't good against itself. Water's not good against itself. Grass is not good against itself. Electric's not good against itself. Ice is not good against itself. What was the one I haven't said yet? Psychic's not good against itself. Dark is not good against itself. And then for Fairy, but Fairy's from the 3D games. And Fairy, so Fairy is neutral against itself, but its two weaknesses, Poison and Steel, are not good against themselves. So that's like how you remember like what's like good, what's not good against itself. And yeah, anyway, so Lopunny's bouncing. There it goes. Lopunny's like, I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. So Lovecap Mew Mew, you saw that video yesterday, and Zach, you saw that too. Yeah, I kind of, once he got into the resistances, they were like a bit more of a stretch, but they were still fun. You know, I'm not really gonna remember many of them, but yeah. To space. Yeah, Lopunny. My planet needs me. Okay. I just realized the cat did quiet down, but then I think I hear the cat now, like an hour and a half later. Okay, so yeah. So what did we said Clang, didn't we? Because Clang is weak against ground. I mean, admittedly, both are weak to Piloswine, but it's just Lilligant is also super effective against Piloswine. So, so if Kieran switches for the Crustle, because Body Press is good, then, because Body Press is a nice move, and then, just checking if there are like berries or anything like that, but no. Okay, so yeah, Piloswine away. Yeah, I think that is just like a Comfey on the right, which isn't that great. And then Noctowl would like not be good against Heatran. And then whatever dragon that is, that's like not Haxorus, Fracture. That wouldn't be great either. So I think we've made good choices. Yeah, Lilligant can use Pollen Puff to heal people if needed. Again, in this battle, don't do that. Like, we need those super effective grass moves here. But yeah. Okay. Oh, I get to Dynamax. Okay, so I can set up the rain that's in Spain, and apparently I hear it falls mostly on the plains, and so yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'll put up a community post after this stream, and you guys can let me know what you would prefer for Sunday with regards to the times. But yeah, on Saturday I'm thinking I genuinely might do 11 till 1, and then 2 till, what is it? No, 11 till 1, sorry, 5 till 7, and then like 8 till 10. Which I know is kind of wild. Like, you're going to do like 6 hours of streaming split across 3 streams? Yeah, I might. I think it'll be my like 1 month streamiversary or strike streamiversary or something. Like, we'll celebrate big, you know. And the following weekend I might be able to do lots of streams as well. So, okay, Petal Dance, nice. See, that's why we wanted to keep Lilligant, because that did loads of damage. And then, yeah, see, those 2 moves alone did, like, half the damage. And then I'm going to get a load of damage off here. Like, Masters, let's go, Pokemon all weekend. Yes, exactly. Skywatcher, you're not stupid. You're not stupid, don't worry. Ooh, more like a Max Knuckle. It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. Okay. Oh, okay, we're shell smashing. I was not expecting that. Redlocks, you like the idea of split streams? That way you're sure everyone can catch at least one of them. See, here's the thing. I'm glad you said that, Redlocks, because that's kind of the thing. With these streams now, it's not really so much... With the streams before, when I did like 1 stream per week, right? It wasn't so much... Like, back in those days, I picked a time where, like, lots of people could join in at some point, and the idea was that I did it early in the weekend so that people had like the whole weekend to watch the VOD afterwards. Like, if you weren't able to watch but you could watch the replay, you can do that. If I just stream it like on Saturday morning, early afternoon, kind of quote unquote bang it out early, then you have like all of Saturday to watch the rest of it, and like all of Sunday. So that was like part of my reasoning for like Saturday mornings, and it still kind of is. But there we go. Yeah, so Lilligant switching. So yeah, unfortunately we have 2 Pokemon with kind of like low health here. Not ideal, but we can make this work. Oh, dang, the Piloswine doesn't have a ground move, does it? But Superpower could still be good. Like, maybe like a Rock Tomb on turn 1 to, like, lower the speed, and then Superpower afterwards to just get, like, the most powerful hit. And if you can Dynamax, then do, like, a Max Knuckle instead. Okay. So, but yeah, but so that was kind of my idea with like Saturday when I used to stream only once a week. But whoever can Dynamax, like do Dynamax, like use your I think everyone has like a super effective move or something. So, do well. I suppose unless Lopunny may not want to just because of the low health, I guess, and like Drain Punch could heal you, so that could be like the one exception. But yeah. Anyway, Buck. So. But yeah, but now that I'm streaming like so many times per week, it's not really about like, yes, I leave the VODs up in case anyone does want to watch the rest, or they missed a particular bit, or they want to like watch back a certain bit again, or whatever kind of thing, you know. And there might be some people where they kind of can watch every day and stuff, but this isn't really so much about like everyone who's subscribed to me being able to like catch up and re-watch, you know. That would only be for like the most hardcore people. So nowadays it's just more about like being live more kind of thing. So yeah, I think like that's the thing where the idea of like kind of like, well, if I do it on a Saturday, then like people have the rest of Saturday to watch the replay. But now that the replay is like a less important thing, it's kind of like, well, if I stream like frequently throughout Saturday, someone will be able to watch at some point on Saturday. So that's kind of the idea. So let's just see who we got. Okay, so Kayla went down. Okay, so we're still not Dynamaxing. Okay. Oh no, wait, yes we are. Okay, cool. Sorry, I forgot that the cheers happen first, don't they? I was like, what? Sabertooth, hi, welcome. So lovely to see you. Welcome. We are approaching the end, but you are here just in time to wish us good sparkly luck in a few minutes. If we get that far. We have had really bad luck today with like being able to beat these bosses. We get pretty good teams assembled. There's not really a better team we could go with. We pick good moves and stuff like that generally. Oh gosh, no. But then, that Dynamax was still worth it though, okay? Because you did a max knuckle, and you just got like our stats up and stuff like that. So we'll say, okay, so we're on 1 life left, okay? So everyone, like, go on the offense. Do it. Oh gosh, it's getting desperate. Oh, no, okay, well, we're both KO'd. That's it. Game over. Sabertooth, you came at a very unfortunate time. What has happened today? Why did this all... So, for Sabertooth, for context, we lost to Solgaleo earlier, and now we've lost to Heatran just now. And again, we played pretty well. We didn't have the best team, like Crustal, Crustal, Piloswine, Lopunny. That's not really the best, but it was the best out of what we had. You know, there were options like Roselia. You know, we would have gone down in a second if we'd had Roselia. So I think that was just unfortunate that we had unfortunate options there. We kind of did whatever, but we still have a bit of shiny luck. Not as much shiny luck, but let's see how this goes. One last stars and sparkles and stars. Get them in chat, because only Tenchi has so far. And then, yeah. Hopefully if I do 3 streams on Saturday, that hopefully if I do 3 on Saturday, it's not quite as rough as this one. Okay, stars and sparkles and stars. Let's see what we've got for one final time. Lopunny would be pink, so that's not shiny. Unfortunately, I have shinies of all of these as well, so this would be a pretty anticlimactic way to end it. Crustal is green. That looks like a regular Crustal to me. And Piloswine is yellow, but that's a regular Piloswine. We'll do the old double check just to see. We check the Galar symbol on the bottom left. It looks like a Pokeball on a refresh. But there are no sparkles next to any of these. I'm going to go for Crustal just because I don't know. I'll go for Crustal because I mustle. And yeah, that's kind of it. The drought continues, yeah. And I need to remember that when I'm calculating, how many Pokemon have I fought? I definitely need to substitute 2, because today we lost. We didn't even get the option of a legendary here. But so we're now on, like 30, 60, 90, so 96, 102, and then 106. So I've now done 106 and then but plus 3 more. So I've actually now done 109 Dynamax Adventures. So by 100, you would expect to have your 4th shiny, but somehow I don't have it. So let me just do some very quick maths. Hang on, so 109 times 4, but then I think we've lost to bosses at least, I want to say like at least 4 times, so let's just take away 4. But okay, 432. So 0.99 to the power of 432. Oh my gosh. Good golly gosh Nelly. Is that right? Have I really? Wow, yeah, no, wow. Have I really? Did I count that right? Yeah, no, I've done 30, 60. Yeah, 30, 60, 90. Yeah, because I did the 100th. I was just like, wait, have I really done like 100? But yeah, we celebrated 100 the other day. So, for context, just for quick context, oh, look at Mew, 106, your favorite number. So, for quick context, I'll just say this. I just did the maths on that, and I'll say we've, like, lost to bosses at least 4 times. I think we may have lost, like, a 5th or a 6th or something, but we'll say we've lost to bosses, like, 4 times. The odds of me doing the, like, 76, okay? The, like... No, wait. Hang on, did I even just count that right? Hang on, 96, 102... and then 106, but then it was 109, I said. Did I do 109 times 4? Oh, yeah, but then I took it away. Yeah. But the odds of me doing, like, the odds of me doing 79 Dynamax Adventures, like, losing to a boss, like, 4 times and carrying on, I just got, like, 1.3%. Odds of not getting a shiny. The odds of me not getting a shiny after these, like, 79 or whatever... Oh, no, wait, hang on. No, I did the maths wrong, because I did total. Sorry, my bad. I need to do it since the last time. I knew that was, like, too high. Hang on, we'll do 79 Dynamax Adventures. I'm just going to times this by 4. Times 316. Okay, so I'm about like 4.1%. The odds of me not having a shiny for the past 3 weeks is like 4.1%. So the odds of I should have 96% of chance of me having a shiny, 4% chance of me not having a shiny. These odds are getting ridiculous. Will I break it this weekend? I'm gonna go really hard on streams so that I finally break it. But anyway, sorry for the slow mathematics and incorrect mathematics. We're now 117 hours, but that will do for today. So I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time as usual. So I will see you then, and then on Saturday, like I said, I think on Saturday I am going to try and go for 11 p.m., 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Okay, I know that sounds pretty wild, and I'll go for 2 hours at a time each time. So 11, 5, and 7. 1, 1, 5, 7. Okay, and then on Sunday, I'm going to put up a community poll, and you guys can vote for what time I do on Sunday. Okay, whether I do like 11 a.m. or 2 p.m. But that's up to you. I'll put the times in the community tab and stuff like that. That's all for now. Oh, Viper, I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you heard me, Viper, I'm going to be around tomorrow, a ton on Saturday, and a ton on Sunday. So, okay. Lots of love, everyone. Sorry for sharing my boring shiny luck mathematics probability with you all. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a good Friday, and I will see you again. Oh, and please like the video if you haven't already. I just saw a bunch of people leave. But please like the video. Click the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Our video like yesterday or something was like the most liked one of these I've ever had. I mean, we also had like crazy high viewing figures for that, like loads of people swung by for that. But again, if we get lots of likes now, if we're getting new people constantly, maybe it means we'll get a load of new people on Saturday and then like on Sunday as well. So yeah. Okay, thank you everyone. Take care. Have a good evening and bye bye.